or Forget with Wayne Hawkes. And Wayne, the entire racing sporting world is talking about one thing this week, and that is the Piero Winx filly sold for $10 million. It was a good investment. Bet or forget?
Forget. I don't think it was a great investment. If you're talking about pure investments, that's for sure.
And Debbie said it in the postscript of it all as well. It doesn't really matter whether or not she makes it to the racetrack and is a quality race filly, because they're going to have her as a broodmare for the rest of her life.
Yeah, you're right there, but the difference is that's why fillies never make big money. The reason why the colts always make the big money is because if a colt is successful racehorse, he can then go to stud and he can have 200 foals. Whereas this filly,
if the colt is successful,
yes,
a broodmare can go to stud unraced.
Yes, okay, you've got me there on a technicality again.
Produce brilliant horses.
You know what? You're actually right. I can't believe I'm agreeing with you. But the thing is, if you look at history, and what history tells you is that most of these good race fillies don't produce it in the breeding barn.
Wayne, you'd know something about dud progeny too. You'll buy a Hall of Fame trainer and then he produced you.
Yes, I'll say it. I was a top price yearling that had zero ability on the track.
Would you want to train the Winx filly though?
Forget it, Britt. I actually wouldn't. It's going to be a bit of a circus and it's not fair for the filly. Unfortunately, she's set up to fail before she starts, really.
But wouldn't you want the chance just to have a crack? What happens if she had half of Mum's ability?
That would be okay, but you know what the chances of that are? You probably got more chance of winning lottery, I would say.
But you're not going to say no to having a ticket in the lottery, are you?
Yeah, fair call, but you know what? No, I don't think I need the hassle. I don't think I need the drama.
Well, you can't handle the pressure.
No, it's not that. You know, I've had horses like Ole Kirk that got retired to stud for $35 million, so it's not about that. Imagine ringing up the owners going, the horse is fine, just had a little scratch, nothing to see here. I got the vets, the paramedics, the Air Force One coming, but we're fine, it's all good. We don't need that.
Wayne, what about the potential for Saturday night racing in Victoria? Is that a bet or a forget?
Forget it. I read this article and I nearly fell off the chair. Enough. You gotta stop.
Do you think it'll get off the ground? At the moment, they're talking about it being a trial period in December and January to get data to see how much wagering there is on that timing.
I don't think it'll get off the ground. I haven't spoken to anyone else, but my own personal view is no, no, and no. The bottom line is we had 2 days a year that we had off. Christmas Day and Good Friday. Now Good Friday we're racing, and then we put on a twilight/night meeting on a Friday night. We are the gift that keeps on giving. But you know what? Enough. Stop.
And don't worry, Saturday night, that's when you turn Perth on.
Well, actually, you've got a point. You know, it was the Pontiff Paul Harvey in the last, then the baton got changed to the Wizard.
It's Pikey
Pike
in the last.
back him in the last. I mean, on the Eastern Seaboards, that's all we ever did. Was race after the Pontiff, and now it's the Wizard. So you know what? Let Perth shine from 6 o'clock our time in for the next 2 hours, but leave it for the trots and the dogs on a Saturday night. They can have that spot. It's not for us.
I agree. All right, let's do it all again next week on Bet or Forget.
You win some, you lose more. For free and confidential support, call the number on the screen or visit the website.